So this is Sir Pent, and today I think I will introduce my stuffed animals. So to start, yes, I do still sleep with stuffed animals. I want to introduce Goldie first. So Goldie, say hi. Okay, so I got Goldie when I was around 8, and he's a golden retriever. That's why he's called Goldie, and he was my best friend. He still is. So this is another stuffy that I sleep with. This is White Rabbit, and he actually sheds all over the place, but he's really, really fluffy, and I've had him for forever. Alright, this is Muggsy, and I forget her name actually. I think it's Toffee, but they're Webkins. Webkins. And I've had them since 4th grade. I got it for my birthday. And this is Zelly, the Zelephant. And as you can tell, my names are really, really, really creative. And I sleep with Zelly too, and I think Taylor gave this one to me actually. And this is Dopey. Dopey is my big huggy pillow at night, and he is so fluffy, he is so adorable. Got him for my birthday this year, and I love him. Mwah. So those are the stuffies I sleep with. So I have some that I've kind of been keeping in a bag for a while, and I haven't really taken them out much. So I just took out all of my stuffies and put them on the floor here. It's kinda messy, but I hope that works. I'm gonna introduce them now and tell you about my life with my stuffies. So I'm going to start with Minnie Mouse. This is Minnie Mouse. And Minnie Mouse has a baby, which is a baby mouse. And this is the mommy and this is the daughter. And to be absolutely honest, the little one was okay, but the big one scared me. I would not let this one in my room when I was trying to sleep. On the other hand, this one was okay. He was always the villain, the big bad villain. And it's a puppet, yeah, puppet. And I forget his name actually, but I remember I was like the Pocus Button and pretend there were like lasers or superpowers or something coming from there. Here's another puppet. This is Orca. Orca, say hi. Hi. And here's Squeak. This is the shepherd. I think I called him Blue Man. And this is the sheep. And these two were totally in love, and they were always getting married. This is Pingu, I think. Penguin? I don't know. I think I just called him Penguin. And I remember this guy has gone through a lot. But my dad brought him back from Australia when my brother was born, so he's been around for a long time. And I remember there was one time when I put glue on his flippers to try to, stick something to it. And then I had to go wash him because the glue wouldn't come off and it looked really bad. And that's why his fur is kind of matted now, but he's still so cuddly. Also from Australia is this guy, Kanga. So this is the big one's Kanga and the little guy is Roo. And then there's the koala, whose name I don't remember either. And these two were always together. They're like the Australia buddies. So these four were the four that I got from, I think I got these two first. They used to be able to sing when I squeezed their tummies, and it was really, really, really annoying when they sang. But I still liked them, I guess. They were kind of like the singing duo. And these two I think I got later, probably from Japan or something. or my aunt probably bought them, and they could sing too, but they're all out of batteries now. Speaking of singing, here is the coolest monkey ever. I made him a fabric guitar that went around here, and he would be like the coolest monkey ever, like strumming on a guitar, and he would like be the superhero in all our games. These two, this is actually my only cat Stuffy, surprisingly, and this guy, I think it was Jingo and Snowbell. And these two were awesome buddies. And now I have to introduce you to all my bears. First, there is Little Bear, or Blue Bear, and then there's Santa Bear, who is the mama. The papa was this big gray bear that was just a little bit bigger than Santa Bear, and I don't know where he is right now. I think he's downstairs, but I'm too lazy to go down and find him. But they were like the bear family. So it's Little Bear, Mama Bear, and then we have Papa Bear. Then I have all my teddy bears. These are like my teddy bear picnic bears. There's this one. In other life to move. There's this one, and then there's this one, and this one. And I like the little one best because he moves more easily, so he was more featured in my games and stuff. So that was less bears than I expected. I also have Pumpkin here, who is also kind of villainy, but he's more just fun. I have these two, this is like a Santa doggy thing. It's actually kind of freaky if you think about it, because it's like a human head on a dog body, and it's red. And then there's this little guy who's like adorable, and he would always be the little baby everywhere. I have these two, which I think I won at some fair or carnival or amusement park or something. Then there's this octopus, who actually only has 5 things, so he's like a starfish-topus. And last but not least is Yellowy, and as you can tell from my expertise naming, he's yellow with a blue tip on the end of his tail. So there was at some point I called him Blue Tip, but well, he's kind of falling apart now. His ear has been flappy for like a long time now. And he's actually he's the oldest stuffed animal I've had. An old lady actually gave him to me when I was born, and she just happened to be around. And he's actually hand knit. And yeah, he's been like my favorite, and it's kind of like a memoir keepsake type thing. So that is the end of my weekly video. I hope you liked my stuffies. They would say goodbye, but then I have to go through every single one of them, and that would be a pain. Oh yeah, one more thing. I think we should have a knight's oath, because we're all sirs, right? We need an oath. Like real knights, like the Knights of the Round Table.